Subscribe to James the Sheriff Dixon, you motherfucker.
Times Sheriff, Season 6, Episode 10, which is the 60th episode. A big episode. We've been doing the 6 years also. I can't believe it. I got my cousin Vander on. Say hello. Celebrating 60 episodes.
Hello. Hello, 60 episodes. Oh, I should have had a party popper ready. I guess we can use like a reaction, right? I don't even know.
Well,
Quacks. Quacks in the chat for 60 episodes.
Yeah. So let's just jump right into the reviews. So last time we tried to do this, OBS fucked up the recording. So we're just gonna go from last time, and I've watched a couple of new things since last time, so I can add that onto this.
Run through it. Let's do it.
So I want to start off. You know Jurassic Park. You know that they're coming out with a new one next year.
That's there. And how many millions of years in the making would it be then?
It's going to be taking place after the Dominion, the last one they did.
I feel like they should be starting out into Cretaceous Park and the other.
Like,
you know,
did it.
we can handle it. We would understand that you were doing a Jurassic Park thing if you called it Cretaceous Park. You could do a reboot.
Well, all the dinosaurs.
It's an option that they have.
Yeah, all the dinosaurs are technically from the Cretaceous period, not the Jurassic period.
You know, we gotta get you in charge of something. That's delightful. I'm excited for that. You know, I like a good dinosaur thing. You know, well, guess who's in it? You know, let's see.
They have the original writer and director from the very first two coming back to do it. They're already done filming it.
Michael Crichton's dead.
David.
Don't try to pull a fast one. I have like fairly certain Michael Crichton's dead, bud. Now you got me questioning it. But no, yeah.
David Koepp and Steven Spielberg are back for like writing and directing the movie, not the book.
Exciting.
And Scarlett Johansson is starring from the Marvel movies.
Oh, is she gonna be a dinosaur? She should be a dinosaur.
Sexy dinosaur.
We're yet to get one of the bigger movies from the dinosaurs, entirely the dinosaurs perspective.
Sexy velociraptor.
You see that King Kong? See that King Kong Godzilla? When they like.
With Jack Black.
I've never seen. I mean, that King Kong. This one's got
the new one.
Downton Abbey guy in it, right?
Yeah, the new one. Right?
Yeah, but they got King Kong only scenes there where they convey emotion and like story, Kong, and it's all just ape grunting noises.
With the baby monkey.
He's hanging out with little buddies. He's got his little you can get a sense, and it's all just angry noise.
And he beats
sad, confused
the baby monkey
noise. So yeah, they could do a lot with Scarlett Johansson just making the noises for a dinosaur. Why not?
Have her be a sexy velociraptor.
A sexy velociraptor, sure. You know, a sexy stegosaurus. You know,
I am a stegosaurus.
Yeah. Anyway, that's exciting.
Well,
who doesn't love dinosaurs?
You know, I hated the Jurassic World movies because the first three Jurassic Park is what got me into filmmaking, which we've talked about multiple times. They stepped away from the robotics in the Chris Pratt movies, and I despise that. They went for CGI, and I despise Chris Pratt. I only like him in Marvel as Star-Lord. They made the dinosaurs friendly also. Like, he rides along with them with a little motorcycle. The whole point was you can't tame velociraptors, and he did.
Yeah, and I get you with the Frankenstein's monster. I thought, oh, you didn't see a sequel to Frankenstein where they were like, and now, well, I guess they do have the monsters tapped in. That's just a Mel Brooks picture. Anyway.
Yeah,
So what else are you pumped for? Have you seen the new Salem's Lot?
No, that's on my list to watch for Halloween movies this week.
Oh, it's going to be a good one. I hope the folks tune in for that one. We can follow up on it later.
Yeah.
All right, what else you pumped on? What's on your list?
On my list here, let me pull it up. What we mentioned before, Hazman Hotel, which we talked about before, but again, the recording messed up. We can talk again real quick.
Yeah.
You have newer notes since last one. You said you were going to rewatch it. Yeah.
Yeah, Hazbin Hotel was it's a good watch. I liked it. It's it's entertaining and colorful, and that's always a nice thing to have. That's kind of a demand I have for my cartoons, is that I like them colorful.
What do you think of their take of Lucifer?
I think Tom Ellis is still always going to be Lucifer for me now. It's just he's. I really like to see a gawky person achieve elegance. It's inspiring to see.
You don't like the Dustin that takes that depression, Lucifer? Wanting attention?
Yeah, tell me, what do you desire? Yeah, I think there is some good core mystery in Hazbin Hotel, but yeah, this Lucifer, there wasn't enough mystery solving for me. I'm big on Scooby-Doo as well. I'm watching all of the Scooby-Doos concurrently, all of the different types of Scooby-Doo.
What do you
13
think
Ghosts,
of Velma season 2?
Scooby-Doo Show, Mystery Incorporated, Velma.
What do you think of Velma? I have some thoughts on that.
It's its own thing. It doesn't have Scooby-Doo in it, so.
That's Scrappy-Doo.
It has Scrappy-Doo, and so I guess they're building up for it maybe, but it's it's its own. Yeah, when you look at it in the full collection of the different types of Scooby-Doo. Do you pluralize
but
that?
You can tell
anyway.
Velma was just made just for money compared to the other ones, so it's made for every other generation.
I think a Scooby-Doo is like a pizza, If this is Mindy Kaling has made a Scooby-Doo. I think other people should also be allowed to make Scooby-Doos. Just move things into the public domain faster. The internet is moving super quick. Things are just meme style. If people really want something to really have an impact, moving it into the public domain faster. Let everybody make their own Scooby-Doo. I'd love to see
one guy
it. Yeah.
Turning all the Disney characters into horror films, right?
Yeah. There's the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey one too. There's but take the just open it up. Let the Kardashians make a Scooby-Doo. Why not? Make a Kardashian Scooby-Doo.
The Kardashians versus Jersey Shore, solve the mystery.
Yeah! Why not? Oh my gosh! A Jersey Shore, we don't have enough. The people always want more content, and we need, the amount of time, if we tried to produce all of this Scooby-Doo that we need, single file, it's not going to work. It's not efficient. So if you want to have a lot of Scooby-Doo, what we need to do is open it up, start letting the Jersey Shore and the Kardashians make their own adaptations of Scooby-Doo, and just let it People have a problem with
You give her a drink and
Yeah.
she solves the crime.
Yeah, you know,
Where's my martini at?
Now we're getting into that sounds more like one of the Dune buggy or the ones with a shark or a revolutionary ghost that like.
Where they have the gas cars on, yeah.
Oh no.
Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah, no. Scooby Doo and Guess Who is one of the ones with guest stars, but you know, there's also Jabberjaw is a not a Scooby Doo, but a Scooby Doo.
And the
I can't remember the name of the buggy.
The Johnny Five thing or whatever is also one, I think. Whatever, there is a 70s cartoon, yeah.
People love solving mysteries. It's just, you know, pattern recognition, and there's always some music to it too. Yeah, I got no complaints on Velma. It doesn't have. Oh, I guess it doesn't have Vincent Price in it. But how? What are you gonna do? It's hard to get Vincent Price. And you can have probably easier time getting Michael Crichton.
Well, I mean, like, we just solved it. He's alive, right?
I don't know, maybe.
Michael Crichton, you heard it from here. Michael Crichton is doing the new Jurassic Park.
Michael Crichton is doing a Scooby-Doo Jurassic Park crossover.
R-rated as well.
It's called Jurassic Park.
Scooby and Shaggy somewhat velociraptors, and they gruesome people.
Scoob! Oh, they're eating me, Scoob!
Oh, Raggy, what happened there?
All right, what else is on our list here?
I watched all the Alien movies.
Watched all of the Alien movies, and did you get into Prometheus and the other?
I last night I watched, so I haven't watched all of them. I got up to the second Alien versus Predator, like the original one.
Oh yeah, and so but you haven't even are you doing a crossover there and doubling back on the Predator movies at the same time?
I've already seen all the Predator ones, yeah.
Okay. Both playable characters in Mortal Kombat X, Combat Pack 2. Just found that out.
I'm more a fan of the Aliens than the Predators, though.
Yeah? What appeals to you about the Aliens more than the Predators?
Well, I mean, well, if we're talking movie-wise, I like the story more. The Aliens, the Predators is just tough guy, shoot, Predator.
Yeah, that's a hard one to really compare when you're thinking like when you, especially the what is it, Raised by Wolves. You know, like the Ridley Scott world building, like it's a very particular
character, yeah.
Kind of like vision that you can tell that there's something about the structure of Prometheus. Like it's like there's some world building here that we're really exploring in a big way, and I feel like the Predator world building is also really delightful, but it feels to me much more iterative from like different people's things, and like it's kind of like out on the playground. You're out there by the Foursquare, and you're going, oh yeah, no, and then like what about this? Like, oh yeah, no, and like what if they came back? This one else every 100 years, and it's just they just keep adding more and more stuff to it. So I think they both kind of have their highlights and their lows, but yeah, no one's ever really clear if like the Predator people are like the core of their society or just like a fringe. Like I'd really like to see like other Predators show up and be very normal and just be like oh my God, like we are very sorry. We keep trying to stop them going out and hunting people, and then they turn on their little invisible thing. We go, we all have the invisible. We can all see you. And yeah, no, it's
the more advanced ones, yeah.
yeah. They're just I. I mean, not even
And my thing is I find it hilarious that Arnold Schwarzenegger will do all the Terminator movies, but he will only do one Predator movie. And Sigourney Weaver will do all the Alien movies.
Yeah, I would like to see what a xenomorph would do with Arnold. You know, I feel like a really big buff xenomorph was one of the things we've been missing. Like an old timey, like strong man.
And I would just like
Eugene Sandow.
I would just like Arnold's expression if he sees the xenomorph. Right? Oh.
Arnold trying to get a face hugger off would be.
He would just
Not
rip it
Arnold
in half.
now.
Let's be honest. If he were to fight one, he would just rip it in half.
Governor Arnold. I don't know, but like OG Arnold, Conan the Barbarian, barely speaks a word of English. Arnold, struggling to pull a xenomorph. A little phaser. Yeah, it would be really. We missed out on that. It's out there in the multiverse. Disney will find it. Fuck, if there's money in it, Disney will find it.
So, I've also watched my bad movies up until my 300th one, which my 300th review is coming out next February. This February. I watched Gremlins for the first time.
Oh yeah, we were just upstairs watching the new Secret of the Mogwai.
I thought the second one was way better than the first.
Oh, the second one's freaking wild. You can't that's I mean the second one's so good they did a Key and Peele sketch about it.
Lady Gremlin in the second one.
Lady Gremlin. It's a work of art, absolutely. I mean, yeah, it's again, it's the same theme here of both really good in their own right though. The original Gremlins, you couldn't have Gremlins 2 like
without Gremlins. That's my point. Like I've been told that like you can't kind of like choose. You can't have the second one without the first one. Because you need the first one with the rules to go along with the second one. But I like that there's just a guy dressed like Dracula just walking around the tower, talking.
There's Frank Alley guy.
Yeah, and Christopher Lee is in it for some reason.
Rabies. I already have rabies.
But he doesn't play the vampire. He just plays a mad scientist guy.
Oh yeah, no, that's a great way. Yeah, what a great setup. Why wouldn't you have that lab in a mall like? And
another one is Master of the Skies. I know you have thoughts on this one. I watched that too.
Oh man, I mean, to me, I watched it. Going back through and watching these movies as something to have on that's not super offensive to a little child. They go, all right, this is all right, and if not, and if there is something that's problematic, you use it as an opportunity to discuss it. You say, here we go. Here's a chance for us to unpack. You understand why it's wrong?
How it is like it is. Yeah.
Maybe we could help figure out how we got here.
Turtle.
Why it's important what you're doing.
Turtle. I'm trying to think. the worst one I've seen out of the 300 is got to be the new Megamind movie that came out on Peacock.
There's a new Megamind?
Did you not know that?
Wow.
And there's a series.
Did they...
They replaced the entire cast. Except for...
well, yeah.
Except for Tina Fey, I believe.
As long as it's not doing the weird... I think they got an AI vocoder thing they're throwing on somebody to do Aquafina as a spider, and the bad guys,
Madam Web.
Yeah, no, they do like a they just like a Halloween one just came out, and so yeah, it's like this sounds like they're applying a filter to someone trying to do an Aquafina impression, and then they're like all right, here, we'll get it now, we'll use this audio hack to make it match, and it's like, nah, I can't you're
you can't
your zipper's showing there, bro.
Moving. It's not your voice coming out of it.
It's too close. Just do it a little bit off. It's all right. So it's terrifying to know that they're making more Megamind. I mean, I felt like that they had a nice button on that. Little superhero guy didn't know, right? Megamind spoilers. I don't know. Yeah.
I bring that up because the first one's a classic.
Yeah, it challenges some things. It was, yeah. I'm sure I can. People weren't ready for it.
They just wanted to do it for money. They didn't even ask like Will Ferrell or any of the original cast to come back or whatnot.
Well, yeah, I mean, Will Ferrell's got let's just go doing other things.
I also just last night or like today actually I watched I know you love Adam Sandler. I watched Hubie Halloween because it's Halloween time for the first time ever.
Oh yeah, dude, Hubie Halloween slaps, man. Some of these things, like, yeah.
It was
Adam Sandler movies are awesome. I'm picking a hill. This is one of the I will die on. If they are Adam Sandler movies, they are. If you're into the oeuvre, you are into the oeuvre, or whatever. I don't know, but he's got a lot going on. And if you like any evidence of it, yeah. I mean, some of the stuff I'm sure I'm gonna have to do some unpacking for the kids, but this is the way she goes.
Hubie Halloween was the one where he said like he was just doing this out of hate for the Oscar snubs. He got snubbed from the Oscars in 2020, so he just did that one for Netflix out of hate.
I think it's a good Halloween.
I love the little thermos that he has that can do anything. The thermos MacGuffin.
Yeah, and there's another. I can't remember. I'm thinking there's a couple of the just family friendly Netflix Halloween ones have been
the Christopher Lloyd one.
Right.
The Christopher Lloyd one where it's a ghost in the Christmas store, Halloween store.
Oh, Spirit Halloween? Yeah, the Spirit Halloween. That movie really demonstrates.
They didn't. I love the scene where
selection,
they didn't want
selection available at your local Spirit Halloween. Go check it out.
I love the scene where they didn't want because Christopher Lloyd was too old, so they didn't want him to fall down on the ground, so they just cut away from him, and then he was gone. When he was turning into the ghost.
Don't want him to fall down.
He was doing the interview, and he's like, yeah, they didn't want him to fall down because he's like almost 80 years old, and he can't, legitimately can't. So they just cut away, and then he's not there.
Yeah, I mean, and he turns into a big inflatable clown, right?
Yeah.
Or a spider. Yeah, it definitely shows all the things that you can find at a Spirit Halloween. It feels very much rooted into the Spirit Halloween. And then they go, and then at the end they go into the fucking cave from H.G. Wells' Time Machine. You know, like they got this beautiful underground cave set that they've been hiding out for the entire movie. That they just go, oh yeah, we had this oh bro, you can have this down there. Want some Morlocks? Come on, dude. Oh,
So I've also been
missed
watching.
opportunity, Spirit Halloween.
So I've also
Maybe they're
been
saving it for the sequel.
watching Ozark. I'm almost done with that.
Trying to think, I can't remember what that
Ozark
name
is
is.
Jason Bateman laundering money.
Yeah. I know it's but I'm trying to think what that blonde girl I just watched another movie with her.
The wife.
Huh?
The wife of Jason Bateman.
No, the little tough little girl who swears and curly hair. And so it was a great little bottle episode indie horror Australian outback two girls just out and the owner is owned by Agent Smith and Hugo Weaving is just real drunk and they are left in charge of this bar. There's guys that are just being creepy, and these are just two girls out here, and you are very concerned. Are they going to be all right? And without a lot of there's too much stuff happening. It all just feels very much like a portrait of a backwoods bar. Where it would get right. It feels like what if you had Roadhouse, but there was no Patrick Swayze in it and
It's just the guy from Trailer Park Boys that looks like Patrick Swayze.
yeah, there's no cooler. There's no bouncer. There's just a bar with two girls manning it, and the owner's fucked off. And so yeah, it's really tense. And I can't remember what the name of it is right now.
What I was trying to say, I've been watching Ozark. This is what I was saying.
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying it's I'm trying to relate. I'm saying there's something I saw from with the Ozark girl in it. And she does a really good job.
I know what you're talking about now. Okay, the blonde hair, yes. Yeah, the other one, not the wife. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, one of the other characters. There's three characters in that show.
There's 3 blonde characters. I'm going through my head. I'm just watching it who? And I'm
see you back over there watching your head.
And then I think we just got one more here. And that since you mentioned Marvel, Deadpool, what did you think of that?
I liked Deadpool. I think that the tie-in on Marvel Snap could have been a little better. Her name is Julia Garner, and
For Elektra, or
and the Royal Hotel is the name of the movie. And yeah, I like Deadpool, and the amount of industry commentary on it, I feel it's just always a little unsettling of these things. If it feels very
that's Ryan Reynolds for you.
It feels very coastal. It feels very insidery, talking about Disney and rights and blah 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 blah. Thinking about it just exhausts me.
but that's Ryan Reynolds for you though.
Oh yeah, no. Well, I can think of a lot of ways that I'd like Ryan Reynolds to exhaust me. Talking about rights with Disney is
sexual.
that was I don't want to over sexualize Ryan Reynolds, but I could try.
Deadpool is polyamorous.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like, oh, it's a good popcorn movie, good thing to go in. Doesn't stick with me too much on any, I think
coming back after 20 years.
Yeah, even those, I'm like, was really got like I can just the big stickler for sticking in my brain is the big fight scene at the end. But yeah, I guess thinking, yeah, Wesley Snipes, great to see those references, but it still felt like, references. It's the Deadpool way. So
I think we went over everything. Is there any last words?
I think we covered it.
Yeah. episode 60. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check out Gort Industries. Check out Cuting Gallery on Steam. We got other games we're working on. I'm excited about them, but we can't talk about them too much right now. But yeah, thanks for having me on. Congratulations on 60 episodes. And looking forward to hearing about your thoughts on the new Jurassic Park whenever it comes.
Thanks for coming on.
Channel, James the Sheriff Dixon. Oh, he's such a great guy, and he is super cool for coming to the show. I'm glad I got to meet him in person, and you should subscribe.